Friuli Venezia Giulia is a region in Italy. It is made up of 3 provinces. The first one is Trieste. The second one is Pordenone. And the last one is Udine. I have never been to Italy before, so I decided to pack up my bags and travel to Udine. I left from BWI Airport and arrived in Trieste Airport. From Trieste Airport, I had to ride a train to Udine, which was an hour and 2-minute ride. From there, I went to my hotel and slept for the night. The next day, I went to the zoo, Parco Zoo Punta Verde. There, I saw tigers, giraffes, elephants, and many more animals. The best part was when I got to feed a giraffe, which is my favorite animal. Later on that day, I went to Lago del Pelele. There, I went hiking, seen the Alps, went kayaking, and explored the trails. I returned to my hotel for the night to get ready for the big day tomorrow. The next day, I enjoyed a local soccer game played at Stadio Friuli, as well as checking out the Udine Castle, which has a lot of historical information behind it. This castle was built by Romans. That night, I returned to my hotel to prepare for my beach day. The next day, I went to Lignano San Barriero Beach, which there I decided to soak up the sun, tan, take lots of pictures, play beach volleyball, and walk the pier. Later on that night, I attended a music festival with amazing music, and I met a lot of celebrities from Italy. Later on that night, I went to La Nice restaurant where I enjoyed seafood and had a nice cup of coffee to digest. I returned to the hotel to sleep for the night. The next day, I went to the museo and I saw a lot of amazing historical artwork. As well as going to the Garden Grande, which is a large garden. On that day, I made it very known that I needed to go to the ginger and tea shop in Trieste. So I hopped back on the train to go to the shop to receive cupcakes. Also, while in Trieste, I made it my mission to see the Castello de Miramare, which was a castle built for an old king. I decided since it was my last day that I would find a hotel in Trieste and stay there overnight, and pack my bags and make sure I make it to the airport for the next day. Before I knew it, my trip was over, and I was back in Maryland, and my trip was over. And this was my trip to Italy. Ciao!